Alright guys, today I'm gonna be making a video on how to get to 2K Oynx. I've had some people say to me that they needed a video to watch or some whatever that I played with. They'd watch a video if I made one, but I'm not sure if they really would watch it. But I just wanted to make this video on my own for real to teach players on how to become a better Halo gamer or whatever you want to call it, pro gamer, whatever, comp, all of that. So let's just get off into the tips. So first off, first category is going to be about map awareness. The second category is going to be mechanics, and then final is going to be settings. So first, let's get into map awareness. All right, what we have down first for map awareness is learning callouts for each map in the competitive rotation. Basically, if you don't know what a callout is, it's just the name of a part of a map. So like you got A, this is A. You got sandbags, because there's sandbags here. You also, number one call out that everyone should know is scoreboard. You got dummies. So basically just learn the call outs for maps so that you can call enemies out whenever you see them and help your teammates know where people are at. So it's basically having a UAV, but it's just your mouth and you talking. So yeah, learn the call outs for each map. That'll really help your squad and you play better, especially if you have a teammate calling out stuff and you're like, I don't know nothing. So once you know something, it's just gonna be way better for the whole team. So learn the call outs. Second is be on top of the power items. So you got skewer, a sniper that spawns here. You got camo or overshield that spawns right there. You want to learn the time that they come up, and you want to be able to set up for them so you can get these items before the enemy team does. Because if the enemy team gets a hold of these, I don't know if they're gonna be dominating with a skewer, but if they grab sniper, overshield, or camo, and they have camo and overshield and they have a heat wave, it's really gonna be hard to take them out because they're gonna be able to. If you're playing stronghold on this map and you guys have B and they don't, and they grab those, they're most likely gonna take B and keep you guys on A. So make sure you grab power weapons and items and learn all the timings for when they spawn. All right. Next one would be don't block spawns. What I mean by that is, if you're playing stronghold and this is C spawn, that's B spawn, don't be the one guy if you have two teammates on B and one on C to do this and just be all grind happy and just want to run on A. Don't do that. That's gonna flip the spawns, and whoever you got over here on C, he's gonna have people spawning behind him over here in dummies. Then he's gonna get trapped, and so when he's trapped, it's basically no way for him to escape, and the enemies they're gonna put him down like a mutt. So yeah, don't block spawns on any map. Just learn where to sit in these maps and don't cross the spawn barrier or whatever. I don't know the spawn barriers, but I make them my own. I make my own spawn barriers. Like, say if you had B and A, I'm not going past pillars. Like, for real, I'm not gonna go past this line really. Or I'm not gonna go past this mid line or sniper. Don't go past sniper. That's basically the line that you could set for the map. Don't go past sniper if you got B and A or C and B. So that's basically it. Don't block spawns because you don't want to get spawned on or have your team flip spawns and then they capture everything. All right. Let's get on to the second thing, which is mechanics. And that is how, first one that we have for that is learn how to dance better. Basically, that's strafing. A lot of people do regular strafes like this. It's just back and forth, which is basic. You don't want to do no basic strafe. You want to get creative, do short strafes like this. And then you can get more creative by adding little small crouches. If you're good at just tapping your thumbstick or whatever, you got your crouch button set to. And so when you do all of this stuff, it just makes your head a harder target to hit. But to add on to that, you don't want to just be the reason why it's also good and it's also bad at the same time to just be strafe and regular like this, just doing the basic strafe, is because in this game there's no like headshot multiplier for when you're shooting the head when they have shields on. The only time you get that headshot multiplier is if their shield is off. So basically you could shoot anywhere on their body and it'll do the same amount of damage, but as long as you hit them in the head whenever their shield's gone, you'll get that kill as fast as you could. So yeah, just learn how to add crouches in your strafes, and then at the end of your strafes, if you feel like your health, you could throw it off by doing a jump. But jumps also take aim assist away from you. So yeah, be wary of that. And whenever their shields are cracked, which I don't know if let me crack this guy. Alright. You won't be able to feel it in case you do it, but you lose kind of the aim assist. Like right now it's way strong. You can see it just sticking onto him. But yeah, if they lose their shields, you lose a lot of aim assists. That's what people are saying, and I'm guessing it's true because sometimes it feels like I do. But yeah, that's that. Just learn how to dance better. Second would be curb slides. You just see me do a curb slide, like just right here. This is one I use all the time because you can get from that bridge all the way right there quickly. Use some more. Like there's one right here. Yeah, you could just slide in here and catch somebody off guard and stuff. Curb slides get you around the map way quicker than just running and sprinting or doing anything else, except for if you have a grapple shot. But how to do it is all you want to do is sprint off a thing, any like height. The height has to be like around this. If it's like, I don't think there's anything tall on this map. Say you try to do it from up here in curb slide, it's not gonna work. It's way too high. It's something to deal with like the engine or whatever the game mechanics inside of it. I don't know. You know how Apex is. You can slide everywhere in Apex, but yeah. So just run off a short like curb, and then as soon as you hit the ground, you want to hit the slide button, and so you'll just go fast. Hold on, let me. Sometimes it doesn't slide, which is weird because this game is broke. But then sometimes you'll be able to get it. So yeah, learn how to curb slide. The next tip would be figure out how to control your aim. I play on a 3.5 with a 5XL, so I don't have to really move my thumbstick that much to make tiny adjustments. But the reason I say learn how to control your aim assist, aim, is because I play on a low sense with 5XL, so I don't want to just be pulling my thumbstick max, deflecting it to the maximum, because if I do that, I'm not going to be able to aim properly, and it's just going to be going fast. And so what you want to do is just move it slightly, and if you move it slightly, you'll just stick onto the enemy so much easier. You get way more perfects. Like, that's something I had to learn for a second, like a day or so, because I was noticing I was moving it too much because I came from playing COD. And, I mean, I'm not a COD main player, but yeah, I haven't played Halo in like years, so I had to throw that out of my thoughts and stop doing it because it was a bad habit moving it like this. So, yeah, it's like it looks like I'm out of control, but if I just stay still, I can hit shots. So yeah, learn how to use your sensitivity. Try not to, if you have a fast sensitivity, y'all really have to, like, I guess, not move it too much. I don't know. I've never really used a high sensitivity on here. I don't really use high sense on Halo. Control your sensitivity. The finale would be me getting into the settings. So first thing is FPS. Let's go to video. If you're on Xbox, just set yours to performance mode, and I think there's some more stuff that you can do. Haven't played Xbox in I don't know a year or something. I don't know. But alright, in the settings, the video settings, you want to turn all of these low, to get the maximum amount of FPS. And there's one setting you keep ultra because they just released like a blog post saying that if you keep this on ultra, the shot registration would be way better. And so turn simulation quality on ultra, I guess. I don't know if it really works, but. And then sometimes some people's computers work better with async compute on, and sometimes it takes away FPS. I notice mine takes away FPS, so I keep it off. And turn off blur, screen shake, exposure, full screen effects, speed lines, and turn up sharpening if you want. These will give you more FPS. These settings, you're just taking it down. Also, play on 120 FPS because I don't know if it works for other PCs, but I notice mine's, if I try to play anything higher, the screen just, I don't know, it feels like a bunch of input delay to me. That's all it is. So I put my minimum frame rate so that the dynamic resolution turns on to 120 and keep my maximum at 120. Because people didn't really notice, and I didn't notice, but if you turn the minimum frame rate on, it turns on dynamic resolution. And so that'll help you get better frames. That's why my frames always stay at 120. And I have a GTX 1650 Super. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have RTXs. Alright, that's pretty much all for this. The next one would be, I think, visual declutter. So we're gonna go to UI. Alright, go to the UI section, and some of these I turn off would be text chat, tips and tutorials, show enemy names. I don't want to be looking at an enemy's name. I don't really care about looking at enemies' names. It's just another distraction for real. What else? So turn chromatic aberration, bloom, and parallax off because you don't really need this stuff. It's just added effects. Is that it? Oh yeah, your weapon offsets. Change these how you like them, bro. What? I don't even have my heavy set. I'm gonna set that right now. Hold on, let me use my mouse. It'll be way faster. Alright, well, my heavy set. Just set your offsets because these are important. Let's go to accessibility. I think there's subtitles. Yeah, turn subtitles off because whenever your AI speaks, it pops up. So turn that off. Turn up your reticle outline thickness if you want. In case you can't see it, I'm gonna turn mine all the way up to. I've been wanting to change it to the maximum. HUD opacity. I don't really know if it's. I'm gonna turn it back to 0.5 and see what it looks like. And that's basically it for visual declutter that I can think of. Alright, last one would be dead zone. Play on 000 for look and 0.15 for movement. And the reason I do 15 max input threshold for move is because the second you move your controller, it hits the maximum speed that you can pull your thumbstick to. So it makes your strafes a lot faster. It can be like real quick, like mouse and keyboard. This is mouse and keyboard right here. And then here goes controller. It's like almost identical. So yeah, turn the move to 15 max threshold. And if you have a controller with stick drift, turn your dead zones up so you're not like just moving. Because I got a new controller, and controller with stick drift is gonna make you aim a lot worse than if you have a fresh controller. So if you got to go buy a new controller, and that'll help you with your aim as well. And I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The last one would just be play and learn from your mistakes. Just the more you play,
They must seek medical attention.
it's not the better you get, but the more you learn from what you're doing and you taking notes on what you're doing, that's how you learn for real. Like if you're just going in games and then you lose and be like, oh wow, that was horrible, and you don't think about how you lost, it's just gonna be another game of losing just the same way coming up soon for you. So just learn how to take notes on what you're doing wrong and fix them that way, because in case you stream, that's gonna be the only way you can learn how to play better. Or you can go into theater and look at your clips and see all the mistakes you made. So yeah, basically that's it. I don't want to keep this going on for any longer. Just wanted to make a quick video or something. I don't know how quick it is, probably long, because I don't know how to edit yet. But I feel like I need to learn soon in order to make better content, because a lot of this is just like me just saying and I don't think I said this whole video though, but I just don't want it to be just fillers of me just talking random stuff, saying random stuff. I want it just to be the tips. So in the future, I'm trying to learn how to do editing and making cuts in my videos. I need to start doing better on my thumbnails. I just don't put no effort in thumbnails anymore like I used to in Fortnite. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to do to improve my videos. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it and all I wanted to say. So yeah, hopefully some of these tips helped you and made you think about stuff, because that's all it is. Tips are just supposed to make you think about stuff that you can that when you get back on you could try for yourself. That's all it is. It's not supposed to make you instantly play better. You just gotta take them and then you feel me, apply them. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm ready to end it so I can upload this video.